Hey yogis, this is Reiko's Yoga Room. So today it's gonna be a prenatal yoga, prenatal Vinyasa yoga. So we'll be moving through with your breath, really working for the whole body. So you're gonna be really strengthening our legs, hips, also the back muscles, side body, all of them. And then also really focusing on side body stretch and opening up the hips. Okay, so it's great practice for all stages of pregnancy. If you're new to yoga, take it very easy, and you can take my beginner series here as well. So keep breathing. Whenever you feel like you're dizzy or you need to take a break, take a break. Always consult with your doctors if you're okay, low risk enough to practice yoga. Okay. If you can breathe through your nose, find an oceanic sound at the bottom of your throat and breathe into your back of your ribs. Whenever you breathe out, feel your ribcage shrink. Whenever you breathe in, feel your ribcage expand. Now slowly bring your arms up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Go ahead and bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthen your back, head forward. Exhale, feet back. Plank pose. So find a strong foundation in your plank pose. If this is too much for you to carry your weight, go ahead and drop your knees down to all fours position. Otherwise, strong quadriceps to lift your kneecaps. Pull your shoulders back. Deep breath here. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. So keep your legs still nice and active and push your hips back here. If you feel the tightness in your hamstring, go ahead and bend your knees. Gently lift your heels, then push your hips back to find a straight back. Relax your head, shoulders away from your ears, and breathe. Slowly bring yourself forward. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees, walk forward, feet open at hips distance here. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, slowly rise up, palms touch, look up. And then exhale, hands come to your chest. Sit. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, feet back. Once again, plank position here. Keep your strong legs and lift your kneecaps. Pull your shoulders back. Deep breath here. This time, drop your knees. Inhale here and then exhale. Bend your elbows straight back to half chaturanga. Elbows straight back to 90-degree angle. Release your toes and pull your shoulders back into your upper facing dog. And then exhale to your downward facing dog. Keep your oceanic sound in your breath. Ujjayi breath. And hike your heels high. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or hop forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to your chest. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, feet back to plank. Drop your knees with your exhale. Exhale to half chaturanga, elbows straight back. Release your toes, lift your kneecaps if you can, and pull your shoulders back. Hips are lifted. Exhale, downward facing. Let's find your breath here. 1, 2, 2, 3. Slowly walk forward, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, feet back. Exhale, slowly drop your knees and bend your elbows. Chaturanga. Inhale to upper facing elbows. Slightly bend. Pull your shoulders back if you can. And exhale, downward facing. Breathe. Now you're going to slowly come forward here. Drop your knees down. Let's go into your cat-cow. You can drop your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Pull your shoulders back and drop your belly down and lift your tailbone up and inhale here to your cow pose. And then exhale, you're going to curl, tuck your tailbone under, pull your rib cage in and press them out away. Curl your back. Cat. Inhale to your cow, arch your back. Exhale to curl, tucking your tailbone. Inhale here. And then exhale to curl. Inhale, come to neutral. And slowly bring your right leg out behind you. For the balance, you can bring your left knee to the center. And drop your right toes down towards the ground. So avoid your right hip lifting, but drop your right hip to the level of your left hip here. Move your left arm forward and press your right heel back. Pull your left hand forward and slowly move your chest up. Move your left hand up, right foot up. Right foot up a little bit higher and breathe. Feel the strength into your glutes, your right butt muscles, and also quadriceps also lifted. Lift your chest and slowly pull your shoulders back. Keep breathing here, strong back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down. Inhale here. Exhale to drop your right knee down. Let's bring your right knee to the center. Left leg out behind you. Flex your left foot, pointing down. Keep your hips completely square and bring your right arm forward. Slowly move your left leg high and right arm higher to find a little arch in your back. So you're working on your back, legs, and also your glutes muscle. So keep your left leg nice and active. Lift your chest and move your right arm a little bit higher. Avoid your shoulders crunching down. Pull your shoulders away from your ears and keep your left leg and your hip active. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down, knee down. Tuck your toes under and push back. Downward facing dog to neutralize your back. Hide your heels, inhale, exhale, bend your knees. Step forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fall forward. Inhale, rise all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, feet back, plank. Slowly pull your shoulders back already. Drop your knees down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Release your toes. Lift your kneecaps and your hips to your upper facing dog. Chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now bring your right leg out behind you. Push your right foot back, but keep your right toes dropping down. Bend your left knee a little bit, bottom leg, and pull the left hip crease back, square your hips. Bend your right knee, curl your right heel towards your butt, open your right hip on top of your left hip. And then exhale, step the right foot forward next to your right thumb. Drop your left heel down to the ground. Move your left foot out to the left side edge of your mat a little bit so you are not crisscrossing. And slowly use your hands to come up. Bend your right knee. Left toe is pointing 45-degree angle forward. Straighten your left leg and reach up. Warrior one. Avoid the pinky edge of your right foot to be heavy, but rather ball of your right foot to be nice and heavy. Activate your left leg here. Lift your left kneecap up. And find your chest just gently lift up. Deep breath here. And warrior two. Right hand forward. Move your left foot back a little bit. Bend your right knee. Right knee comes just on top of your right ankle to sit deep. Breathe. Make sure hips are at the same level here. Left hand comes down. Move your right arm alongside your ear. Bend your right knee still and reach your right arm back and over. Exalted warrior. And then exhale, right arm come down to your right thigh and left arm alongside your ear, side angle pose. Turn your chest right towards the ceiling and keep your right knee on top of your right ankle. Left leg is strong and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to slowly bring your hands down to the ground. Pull your right foot back a little bit. Drop your left heel down once again. You can bring your hands back a little. Inhale, pull the right hip back towards the back wall. And then exhale, gently move your chest forward to your pyramid pose. Your belly is going to come to the inside of your right leg, so you can move your right foot out to the right side a little bit. If this is too much for your quadriceps or your hamstring, come up onto your shins, and then you can also do this, or you can gently bend your right knee here. You're gonna slowly re-bend your right knee, coming up once again to your warrior one, same leg. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers to pull your shoulders back and bring your hands down towards your left knee. And then exhale, slowly bow forward. Keep pulling your shoulder blades together. Release your head down, belly and your chest to the inside of your right knee. And then slowly bringing your hands down, bring your feet back. Let's move your way forward to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, release your toes, lift your knees and hips. Exhale, downward facing. Let's go into the left side, left leg back. Bend your right knee to pull the right hip back to straighten back again. Keep your hips nice and flat here. And bend your left knee. Stack your left hip on top of your right hip. Keep your shoulders at the same level, side body stretch. Exhale, you're going to bring your foot to your left thumb. Let's drop your right heel down. Make sure you're not crisscrossed with your legs. So right foot is slightly towards the right side. And slowly you're going to bring yourself up. Warrior one. Right leg is strong and straight. Right foot is pointing towards the 45-degree angle. Right heel is down. Keep breathing, chest slightly lift up. You're going to open it up to your warrior two. Step that right heel back just a little bit. Bend your left knee once again. Left knee comes to 90-degree angle. Right leg is straight. Keep that pelvis pulling down. So the key here is to draw your tailbone down. Keep the pelvic floor neutral and perpendicular to the floor. Keep breathing to calm your mind. Exalted warrior, right hand down. Reach your left arm alongside your ear. Keep bending your left knee and pull your chest and your left arm back. Deep breath in here. And then exhale, side angle. Left forearm on your left thigh. Right arm alongside your ear. Strong legs here. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pyramid pose. Bringing your hands to the ground. Lift your right foot to come forward a little bit. Move your left foot out towards the left side of the mat. Pull your left hip back. Bring your belly to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, gently bend your elbows, release your head down. Once again, key is to pull the left hip back, but if your hamstring is tight, go ahead and you do that with your left knee slightly bent. Still pull the left hip back. So neutralizing your hips here, aligning your hips is what we're doing right now. Good, guys. Slowly bend your left knee once again. You're going to come up, warrior one, last time. Hands come behind you. Pull your shoulders back. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, slowly bow forward to your humble warrior. Once again, your belly just come to the inside of your left knee. Relaxing your head, shoulder blades together. Breathe. Slowly bring your hands down. Plank position with your inhale. Exhale to your chaturanga. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Let's drop your knees for your cat cow. Inhale to your cat. Exhale to your cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale to cow. Back to the neutral position. Let's bring your right leg out behind you and left arm forward. Right toes pointing down. Arch your back. Find your back strength and breathe. This time you can bend your right knee. Lift your chest a little bit higher. Move your left arm back to catch your foot and push your foot against your hand. Once you find a bind, lift your chest, push your foot, And lift your foot a little bit higher. Slowly back to the center. Exhale, bring your knee down. Other side, left leg up behind you, right arm forward. Move your chest, move your leg. Bend your left knee, lift your chest. Move your right hand back to catch your foot and push your foot against your hand. And move your foot up and towards the ceiling. Slowly back to the center with some control. Exhale, hand down. Tuck your toes under, push back. Neutralize your back in your downward dog. Good. Slowly bring your feet forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fall forward. Inhale, slowly reach up. Exhale, hands to your chest. Now we're going to start working on the side body here. Now go ahead and bend your knees. You're going to go into your chair pose. So if you're stable, bring your feet together. Otherwise, keep your feet open at hips distance. You're going to sit down here. Tuck your tailbone under to draw your lower belly. Just, I know we cannot pull in, but like just pull in just a little bit. Like really tilting the pelvic forward. And sit down. Now from here, bring your arms up to your chair pose. Now slowly bring your right hand to your right hip. You're gonna move your left arm alongside your ear and move your left arm towards the right. Left hip lifting. Keep your left hip to the level of your right and sitting down still. Draw your left hip down towards the ground while you're reaching your left arm up. And slowly come back to the center. Yeah. So make sure your hips are neutral when we're doing this. Sit down once again to your chair. Left hand to your left hip. Keep your right hip down towards the ground and move your right arm alongside your ear. You're pulling your right arm to the left while you're dropping your right hip down. Keep both of your hip neutral and sit down deep and breathe. And come back to the center. Let's do this one more round. And slowly sit down to your chair. And right hand to your right hip and move your left arm alongside your ear and sit down deeper. So you're working on your legs, your back, your side body all at the same time. Keep breathing. Back to the center. And to the other side, bend your knees. Right arm alongside your ear. And slowly back to the center. So we're going to do the similar exercise in a little bit more standing poses here. So be just reminded of these poses. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot back. Go ahead and keep your left heel lifted this time. Drop your right knee down. Move your belly to the inside of your right thigh here. You're going to come up into the lunge position, reach high. If your left knee bothers you, you can pat underneath your left knee with folded mat, or you can use a little blanket or towel underneath your left knee as well. Slowly bring your right knee bent and push your hips forward to your Anjaneyasana. Deep breaths. Now from here, bring your right hand to your right hip, just like we did in the chair pose. Keep the right hip here, drawing down, and move your left arm alongside your ear. Gently tilt towards the right. Your side stretch on your left side. If you want, drop your right fingertips down to the ground and go deeper into your side stretch. And slowly bring your hands down. Straighten your right leg. Move your right heel slightly forward, hips just on top of your left knee. Inhale here, and then exhale, gently bend your elbows. Your hamstring is being stretched. If your hamstring is tight, bend your right knee just a little bit. You can still feel the same stretch. Come forward, rebend your right knee. You're going to tuck your left toe under and slowly lift your left kneecap up. You're going to do the same thing on that standing lunge, so high lunge position. Bend your right knee, all of your 10 toes pointing towards the front. Draw your tailbone slightly down. You can bend your left knee here to relax and re-straighten. Strong legs here. Make sure your hips are neutral. Keep your right hand right here, left arm alongside your ear. Deep breath here, straight back. Exhale, keep the right hip to this level and slowly bring your left arm alongside your ear and then tilt your upper body only to the right. So if your balance is challenged, bring the right big toe down even deeper into the ground and balance here, breathe. Good, slowly open up warrior two. Drop your left heel down, right knee bend. Left hand down, right arm alongside your ear, peel back. And slowly bring your chest forward, straighten your right leg. You can move your right foot in just a little bit. Bring your right hand down to the ground, ankle, shin, or your right big toe. Left arm up to the sky to your triangle pose. Utthita Trikonasana, reach your chest forward, hips back. Find a straight line. You're lifting your chest up towards the ceiling. Strong legs here. Let's find 5 slow breaths. Slowly bring yourself down to the ground. Once again, bend your right knee, drop your left heel down. Same thing, you can drop your right fingertips down or right hand to your right hip and stretch your left arm alongside your ear. Left side body stretch. And then exhale, bring your hands down, downward facing dog. So we walked on the left side body, strength and also stretch. Left side. Step your left foot forward, right knee down. Pat your right knee if you need to Anjaneyasana, low lunge. From here, left hand to your left hip, right arm alongside your ear, and tilt your upper body over to the left. You can drop your left fingertips down to the ground and do the same. Slowly bring your hands down. Pull your left hip back. Straighten your left leg. Inhale here. Curl your left toes towards your face. And then exhale. Bend your elbows a little bit. Bend your left knee if you need to. You're going to come forward to come into your high lunge. So tuck your right toes under. Slowly lift your right kneecap up and find the balance slowly coming up. And it's finding a balance is a little difficult for you. You can drop your right heel down coming into your warrior one. Otherwise, your 10 toes facing towards the front and sit down deep into your left knee. Left hand to your left hip. Stretch through your right fingertips so you can keep the balance of the bottom body. Right arm alongside your ear, slowly tilting your upper body only to the left. Stretching your right side body. Good. Slowly you're going to bring your right heel down. Open up to your warrior two. Let's bring your exalted warrior here. Right hand down. Left arm alongside your ear. Peel back, stretch. And triangle pose. Reach your chest forward. You can move your right foot in a little bit to narrow the stance. Reach forward. And exhale, left hand down. Right arm up. Grab onto your shin, ankle, or your big toe. Avoid your knee. Three more breaths. You're lifting your chest and your side body up towards the ceiling. Slowly bring your hands down and move your left foot back, downward facing dog. Great job. Slowly bring yourself forward. Drop your knees down. Inhale to your cat. Exhale to your cow. Inhale, cat. And then exhale to your cow pose. Slowly bring yourself in neutral. Let's bring your left leg out. Right arm forward. Deep breath in here. Catch your foot behind you, weaving here. Just move your foot away from your body and open your chest. And back to the center. At the side, reach your left arm forward, right foot back. Open your chest by moving your left arm back and move your right foot away from you. Opening your chest and reach down. Now slowly keep your knees just underneath your hips and slowly come up onto your kneeling position. Bring your hands into your fists and bring your hands behind your hips here, kind of like the back pocket space. Pull your elbows back, lift your chest up, push your hips slightly forward, tailbone still pointing down. Lift your heart up toward the ceiling to your camel variation. You can stay here, or if you feel very comfortable with your belly opening, you can gently touch your heels, relax your head. Camel pose. Slowly come up, be careful with your belly reach. Exhale, bring your hands down. Go ahead and come into your child pose. So you're gonna sit down on your heels, make space for your belly, opening your knees, and slowly bring in your elbows, relax your forehead. Slowly, you're gonna come up here. Now you're gonna drop, just sit down on your heels, close your knees together. Now from here, we're gonna go into your side body even more stretched here. So just gonna sit right next to the heels. Both of your heels just come to the right. Bring your right fingertips down. You're gonna slowly move your left arm alongside your body. Reach your left arm alongside your ear eventually. Push your hips to the left. Move your left arm towards the right. If this feels good for you, you can come to your forearms even. And breathe. You're stretching your side body. Now from here, you're stretching this side. Now you want to kind of go into the back a little bit. And then you're going to slowly move your left arm forward towards like 2 o'clock direction. Walk from the front, going into the other side. Hips move to the right side of your heels. Let's move your arm alongside your ear and reach. And slowly coming into the back a little bit. So you're going to go into the 10 o'clock direction. And slowly come back up. Okay. Slowly release your legs forward. Okay. We're gonna going into your tabletop position, Parvattanasana, or you can go into a full Parvattanasana to open your shoulders. So you're gonna bring your hands behind you, fingers pointing forward. You can pull your elbows back and shoulders back to lift your chest here and breathe. Now you're gonna bend your knees, feet open at hips distance. Push your hips forward to lift your hips up to the level of your knees. Slowly move your head back. If your shoulders hurt, you can come out of this. Otherwise, keep pushing your chest up towards the ceiling. You're opening, stretching your chest, your shoulders, and also strengthening your back. Slowly come down. And release. Okay. You're gonna go into your bridge pose now. So if you feel dizzy lying on your back, you can skip all of these poses, yeah, and you can do the cat-cow instead. If you feel okay to come to that lying down on your back, as long as you don't feel dizzy, you should be good. Pull your heels towards your butt. Keep your feet open at hips distance here. So we're gonna work on the pelvis work. Okay. So the very just kind of bottom of your butt will be very active, but don't tighten your butt here. Just keep your butt relaxed. Yeah. All of your hamstring will be worked. So keep your feet straight forward, parallel to each other. Tuck your tailbone under to point your tailbone towards your knee to lift your hips. Wiggle your shoulders under to open your chest a little bit more, and deep breaths here. You can interlace your fingers as well. Bridge pose. Slowly come down. Now you're gonna repeat here. So curl your tailbone to point towards your knees to lift. Inhale. 1. Breathing here. 2. 3. 4. 5. You're gonna slowly draw your back down. Slow movement here. Once again, curl your tail towards your knees to slowly lift. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5, and slowly curling down, one bone at a time. The last round here, slowly tailbone to your knees, lift your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slowly come down. Go ahead and release your legs, move your feet back and up, and shake your legs. Good. Slowly come up to a seated position using your hands. Now you worked on the legs, so we're going to just stretch it here. Bend your right knee, point your right foot back next to your right hip. So if your knee is suffering here, you can put a block or a little pillow underneath your left hip here. Any bolster would work. So having a lot of props is a nice thing. If you are new to yoga, or you have any knee injury or hip injury, any of your brain. So you notice that the pillow is underneath my left straight leg side. Right knee is bent, so you have a little space for your knee. Right heel is to the outside of your right hip. All of your 5 toes, your right toes are pointing back, okay? Left leg is straight. Inhale here, and exhale, slowly move your chest forward. You cannot go so much forward with your belly. That's completely fine. Now we're gonna go into the psoas and also your quadricep stretch. So you're going to bring your hand back, bend your left knee to put the left foot down. Go ahead and release your hips forward just a little bit more. Just push your hips slightly forward. And you can just bend your elbows to pull your back a little bit. You should feel the stretch into the quad. If you want more, and if you don't have a pillow, you can keep going. Forearms, or eventually you can come all the way down on your back. So just be really step by step based on your stretch that you want, intensity you want on your quad stretch. If you draw your right knee down and come all the way down, that's pretty intense. You can stay on your forearms or seated position. Now go ahead and slowly use your elbows to come up and do the other side. You can stretch your right leg and bend your left knee to point your left toes back. Once again, if you're using a block or a pillow, you're going to use this to put it underneath your right hip, the straight leg side. Okay. Bend your right, keep your right leg straight for first, and go ahead and bend your elbows a little, come forward. And then now you're going to go back, walk your hands back. Hands come behind you just to put your right foot down, bend your right knee, and come back to feel the stretch into your left quad. If this is not enough for you, come down, forearms. And if you want more, come down all the way. So whatever the stopping point is, just stay and breathe. Good. Slowly, forearms down and come up here. Bring your left leg forward. If you need to shake, shake, shake. Okay. Now go ahead and going into your pigeon from here to open the hip. Now we're going into your seated pigeon today. Put your right foot on top of your left thigh, just right below your left knee. Bend your left knee here and move your right hip forward. Slowly, slowly, you can stay here. Flex your right foot to feel the outer right hip stretch in the IT bend. Or going into your fire log pose. For fire log pose, you're going to flex the left foot, drop the left shin to the ground. You're going to stack your right ankle on top of your left knee, right knee on top of your left foot. So it's a very intensified version of your pigeon for your outer hip stretch. So if this is not happy place for your hip or your knees, come back. Just come back to your seated pigeon. Otherwise, you can come down. Now, it's okay that you have a little space here between your right knee and your right foot. That's when you can use the pillow as well underneath your right knee. Or you can just kind of just let it hang. You can also move your right foot in just a little bit towards the right knee down. Move your hips side to side just a little to get comfortable. And slowly move your chest forward if that feels good for you. Breathe. Slowly come back up. Lift your right foot towards yourself again. This time put the crook of your left elbow to touch the inside of your right foot, sole of your right foot. Cradle your right shin here and bring your left leg forward. So you're pulling your right shin towards your body. Bring your right hand to the outside of your right hip and slowly lean back. You're gonna lean on this right outer hip to massage this portion. So you can make a circle to massage your right outer hip and then also your IT band a little bit. So this is good, I think, when I have hip pain or minor false contractions, Braxton Hicks contraction and all that, and then my lower hip hurts. And this is a nice remedy, so I'm planning on doing this in the hospital as well. And breathe. Slowly release. Let's go to the left. Bend both of your knees. You're going to put your left foot on top. You can stay here for the pigeon position and breathe. This is a seated pigeon position, great modification for regular pigeon or fire log position. If this is enough for you to stretch your outer hip, you're gonna go into your fire log position. Move your right foot to the left side edge a little bit. Drop your right knee down. Right shin's gonna be pretty much parallel to the front edge of your mat. Yeah? Stack your left foot or ankle on top of your right knee. Left knee on top of your right foot, flex both of your feet. Once again, you have an option to move your foot in just a little towards the inside, or you can also use a pillow underneath that left knee to close the gap between left knee and your right foot. Whatever you do, just be no pain on your knees or your hips. So if anything is happening, come back to that pigeon. Okay. If you're comfortable, come forward. Breathe. So any of the position you're doing, make sure your jaws, your facial muscles are relaxed. Your jaw tightness is all related to the hip too. So if you tighten the jaw, you're not going to be able to open the hip. So relax your face, relax your jaw, and breathe through your nose. And you're going to come up. Let's massage the outer hip here. Release your right foot forward. Bring that inside of your right elbow to touch the sole of your left foot. Let's move your left hand back a little bit to massage. Lean on your left side and back. Make a circle either direction. You can change up to massage your left outer hip. Good. Slowly release here. Bring your feet forward. Now going into your Kurmasana turtle pose. Soles of your feet together. Bend your knees out to the side. So you're not pulling your heels all the way just yet. This is a Kurmasana turtle pose. So make a diamond shape with your legs and slowly bring your forearms down. So you're like lengthening your back here, making a space for your belly and opening your hips at the same time. If this is too much, obviously you can just stay on your hand, just lean forward a little. I'm okay with my knees floating. If this bothers you, just use a pillow and you can do the same thing. Yeah. So if you want to stay for a long time, you can use the pillow on both of the knees, underneath your knees, and just come slowly forward. As a regular fall Paschimottanasana doesn't work with our legs together to stretch your back, use this time to move your hands away from you forward, stretching your back straight back forward. Slowly come back. Now you're going to go into your Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together once again, but this time you're going to pull your heels more closer to the groin. As close as possible. Open your knees wide. You can keep the soles of your feet together and just kind of let the knees to open up, or soles of your feet open towards the ceiling like a book. Inhale here And then exhale, gently bring yourself forward. And slowly release. So we really stretched all over side body, front and back of our legs, and then also our hips. So we're gonna close from here. Let's prep our station for a comfortable Shavasana. You can go into your side Shavasana with some pillows, or let's do this one today. So you're gonna bring the pillows or blankets underneath for the knees. Little reclined pillow. You can use 2 of this to make it a little higher as well. If you have a pillow or bolster, use that to make a little recline shape. So this is kind of a good to come down and let the knees just rest on these pillows. You can also roll the blanket to just set it here, rest your knees. Okay, once you get settled here, take a big breath in. Open your mouth, let go. Once again, inhale. Open your mouth and let go. Shavasana, stay as long as you can to relax.